up, diddling ding dong day. I had been waiting this day for 1 week since we started my application for solo flight, and today I'm gonna do my first solo in the US. I'm excited. I woke up almost 2 hours earlier than I had to wake up. I feel nervous a little bit, but not so much. I think everything is gonna be okay. I feel really comfortable about my ATC communication now. 1 week ago it was completely different way of this skill. Ryan is gonna be here in a few minutes. We will do 3 full stop landing, and then he'll leave airplane and I will do my first solo alone. I'm excited. I hope everything is gonna be okay. So wish me luck. Let's go.
What do we need to do before we land? A GAMPS checklist. All right. Gas, bow, and full undercarriage. Fixed mixture. Full reach RPM 2100. Seatbelts fastened. Bounce on a landing, what should you do? If I really bounce, I should go around. Go around. Hold it, just add a little bit of nose up. Just a bit. Okay? Yeah. Alright, very good. Are you good with my landing? I'm good. That's great. Colville Tower, 733 Papa Golf at November, runway 22, ready for departure, student solo.
Cessna 733 Papa Golf, Colville Tower, wind calm, runway 22 at November, clear for takeoff, make right traffic and follow the low wing that's on the roll.
Cleared for takeoff, follow right traffic, runway 22, 733 Papa Golf, student solo. Airspeed is alive, direction, maintaining 50 knots, 55, rotate, okay, horizontal fly, 70, everything is okay. Let's little trim the airplane. It's way lighter when I'm alone here and I'm climbing way faster. I have to follow that traffic in front of me. Right pattern. I feel like I'm climbing faster than him. Alright, here we go. My first solo in the US. I'm in the air right now. I can see all skyscrapers on the left side of me. This is incredible, guys. This is totally incredible.
Cessna 3 Papa Golf, do you have the low wing traffic ahead of you and the downwind in sight?
Looking for traffic, 733 Papa Golf. Okay, let's do GAMPS checklist. Yes, bow, under cage, fixed mixture, full RPM, 2100, seatbelt fasten. Colville Tower, 733 Papa Golf, I request a full stop landing.
Cessna 3 Papa Golf, roger, you're number 2, following the traffic ahead of you, runway 22 is clear to land.
Number 2, runway 22, clear to land, 733 Papa Golf. Right now, guys, I fly and can see all skyscrapers right in front of me. This is my first solo in the US. This is really impressive. Here I can start descending, control airspeed and altitude, coordination, turn. Okay, let's have 30 degrees flaps. Okay guys, my first landing. has done. I'm gonna have 2 more landings, but first let's switch off curb heat. We need to switch frequency. Ground, towel, 733 Papa Golf. After landing at Delta, runway 22, request get back in pattern, student solo.
This is 733 Papa Golf, Caldwell ground, taxi runway 22 in November via Papa, winds calm, altimeter is 3065.
Altimeter 3065, taxi at November runway 22 via Papa 733 Papa Golf. They told me to change altimeter settings because it's gonna be warmer, density altitude is changing. When you say student solar, it's like magical phrase because they start to speak so slow, so distinguishedly. I like it. They can do it, but they don't do it usually. Right now is gonna be my second takeoff, second pattern and second landing. Taxi via Papa at November runway 22. Here is what I do. Oh, I can see Ryan. He's right there. He's waving me. He's showing me this. That's cool.
During solo flights, I have to tell to ATC that this is student solo, and first I have advantage in the pattern before other aircrafts, and also they say slowly and I can understand everything they say.
Okay, full power, airspeed is alive, maintain runway direction, 50, 55, rotate, okay, 70 knots, pitching up. Here I'm almost alone. I see a craft right there, but he is almost on the runway. Let's reduce the power. I'm a beam numbers. Here I can have my flaps. I can turn my base. I'm so high, not enough space to fight with it. This is the perfect time for flaps 30. So high, a little fast, but I have more than enough runway. That's why I don't go around. It was by landing, probably Ryan will not accept that. My landing was bad. It wasn't so bad, but it was not perfect. I don't know what Ryan thinks about it. If he's not accept my landing, I have to start from the beginning. I have to do 3 perfect landing at the row. Ryan showed me thumbs up, and this is the perfect time to put your thumbs up, guys, too. So my third takeoff and third landing is gonna be right here. After that, my first solo will be official. Done. I've done my third landing solo.
Papa Golf, left on Delta, ground point 9er.
Left via Delta, 733 Papa Golf. Wow! Wow! Oh! In the US, you can't imagine this, guys.
Hey buddy, how do you feel?
Yeah, really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Молодец, пилот.
Thank you very much.
It's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. I can believe my first flight in the border in the US, and I saw all skyscrapers around. Wow.
It was really great. Great radio communications. You know, a couple of things you had to ask again, but there were no problems that I could see. I was listening to everything from the ground, and landings all look good.
You can accept all 3 landings.
I can accept all 3 of them. Yep.
This was I was nervous about.
Good. A little bit of nervousness will help you to focus. But it was great. I'm really happy. Next step, we're gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah.
And then after that, solo out to the practice area, come back, and then after that, you can solo whenever you want to.
Like cross-country solo.
Not cross country. You'll have to do the stage check with Kyle first, but you can solo here in the pattern whenever you want to. So if I'm not available, you can fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I won't, in the future, after we do 2 more of these, I will not have to watch you. So you can say, hey Ryan, can I fly today? I'll say, yep, weather looks good, sure.
That's cool.
So this is for you because of your big accomplishment today. Congrats again, okay?
This is like congratulations from school?
Yeah, usually whenever somebody solos, we give them a shirt, and in the inside there's a certificate with a picture of
Oh,
It's
certificate.
already.
Ho ho ho! Look at this, guys. My first solo official document. I'll put it on the wall. Next day I had one more solo flight. Ryan surprised me a lot because he came with toy. It's called Cheburashka. This is Russian toy. He said that I cannot, like a student pilot, carry passengers, but this day we're gonna do exception.
Tower 733 Papa Golf at November, runway 22, ready for departure, student solo.
Cessna 733 Papa Golf, Caldwell Tower, hold short, runway 22 at November, traffic landing.
Hold short at November, runway 22, 733 Papa Golf. The huge difference with ATC rate of speed, they say so slow, so good. I even think if I fly in the US, I can always say this is student solo and they will way better about communication with me. But I don't think it's legal. I think it's gonna give me troubles. I'm kidding, of course, but it could be the good issue. Anyway, I can always say again slowly, say again with more easy vocabulary, I don't know. Let's go! Airspeed is alive. Climbing, everything is okay. Airspeed is okay. 400 feet. We follow the runway, climbing 800 feet. Climbing way faster than with Strekal. Today is not so busy traffic here, but the weather is great. I think in a few hours here will be way more people. Alright, reduce power.
Extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Horizontal flight. Let's stream an airplane.
Extended downwind, you call my base 2461 Papa.
Great. Here I can turn right. Control the altitude. Tower 723 Papa Golf, airfield runway 22, request full stop landing.
Cessna 3 Papa Golf, extend downwind, you're following a Skyhawk over the Lincoln Park water tank, report them in sight.
Extend downwind 723 Papa Golf. I need to extend my downwind because some airplane, I can see it right over there, far away from here. This is the best time to do my GAMS checklist. Gas full and a lot of gas we have. Mixture full reach, under cage.
Skyhawk 3 Papa Golf, number 2, follow Skyhawk right base, wind 200 at 7, runway 22, clear to land.
Traffic inside, number 2, runway 22, clear to land, 733 Papa Golf.
Cessna 2 Lima Papa, turn left at Delta, contact ground.
Traffic inside is right there. I can see skyscrapers of Manhattan. I really like it when I fly. I still can't believe I can do it right here with a view to New York. No, so incredible. Let's reduce power and maintain altitude. altitude to lose the speed. Alright, it's 80. Let's have 10 degrees flaps. Great. Let's have 20 degrees flaps and turn right. We're in the way to the runway 22. Ryan usually asks me to fly so high and then extend 30 degrees flaps and have like increased angle of descending. We fly different in Russia. We have smooth glide path. I usually do what my instructor tells me to do until I fly under his control. When I finish school, I will be able to choose my own way how to fly. Right now I do what my instructor says. Alright, let's have 30 degrees flaps, aka full flaps, runway 22, speed 65, with tendency to go down. Okay. Full stop, my first full landing solo today. I feel a little nervous but confident at the same time.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Is Chebrashka okay?
He was a little afraid in the second landing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he said he's okay.
They all look good to me, bud.
Yeah.
As long as you don't hear me on the radio, everything's going well.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Let me push you back.
Thank you very much. Ryan, in Russia we have tradition. After first solo, student is happy, but instructor is also happy. And student usually congratulations the instructor. Today, I want to thank you very much for your job.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
I really like our classes.
Oh,
I don't know if you drink or not, but
yeah. I'm a pilot. Oh yeah, I drink.
all right.
Oh wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
it.
for classes. I really like our school.
Me too, man. Thank you so much. It's very nice.
Today we're gonna do first cross-country flight. As you can remember, we had all preparation in ground school. We counted wind, we counted ground speed, we counted fuel consumption. I feel I'm so stupid. It's really cool that I film whole process because I can watch video from ground school, which was 2 days ago. I can refresh my knowledge about how it all works. Yesterday I have already watched video. I did my preparation for today's cross country with wind and all stuff like this. Today's morning I came to the school earlier than my flight to add all correction about wind because we have more actual information and I'm trying to do it and I again forget how to count ground speed. I remember works with this stuff, but I totally forgot algorithm and I'm third time watching this video.
They don't have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm doing it. I don't think I will actually do it in real life because usually people use iPads, but I have to know how it works. I hope after a few times I will really remember how to do it. And today we're gonna fly and check if all numbers are gonna be same with our preparation.
Airspeed alive, direction 50, 55, rotate. Okay, oh wow. Make sure that you're coordinated. By the way, you have an electric trim here you can use as well. I'm climbing 1500s, right? Yes, sir. Traffic inside, by the way. And here I can turn right after we pass him. Oh no, until the water.
Course approved, traffic.
So I said on course approved. You're going to need a little bit less aileron, a little bit more rudder in these turns. Less aileron, more rudder. Yeah, get it. Are we climbing more right now or not? 2,500. Okay.
Traffic, 12 o'clock. High, 1 mile.
That's cool traffic. Yeah, Hawker Jet. All right, 2,500 until we get to Wanacue, and then what altitude are we going to? 4,500. Very good. Okay. And what heading are we going to be? 337. First leg. Let's put that in here, and let's also set our altitude here for 2,500 so we don't miss that. There we go. Good. All right. We're about 2,500. Let's increase the speed. Good.
Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 7335 Golf. Very good. You're paying attention. I reduce power to 2300 to maintain my altitude. Good. Power will be as necessary to maintain airspeed and altitude because the air, you can see that the hills here, it's going to be moving up and down all the time, and so you may have to make slight adjustments to your power.
I have a map with a route which is separated for small pieces. On each of them we found some landmarks we can recognize, and we need to watch the time, find a landmark and compare it with our preparation time. If some numbers are different, we have to calculate it right in the brain during the way and do some corrections.
Okay, and then once we get over Wanacue, what heading are we turning to? You said 337? Next checkpoint is gonna be Greenwood Airport on the right side of us. It's gonna be in 4.2 minutes. Okay. When you get over the Wanacue, you can press clear, and then that will reset the timer. Oh, that's cool. Let's change our frequency here to next one, yeah? Yes, please. Thank you. Today, ATC is a really distinguished guy. Yes. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. There's a lot of people who are kind of this, and you can't understand them. And those people are hard to work with too. You can hear in people's voices, you know, when they get stressed and when they get upset. Good. This is really good flying today. It's really windy. Today we're probably gonna do landings with 20 degrees flaps. Yeah, probably. Let's see what the crosswind component is. I can figure out really fast. Oh yeah, I bet you can now. With my stuff. Oh, by the way, you didn't tell me to apply brakes after takeoff. Is it necessary thing or not? Not necessary. It doesn't change anything. Yeah, I mean, your opinion. Correct. So some instructors do that because on some aircraft, the wheels, you know, the wheels keep spinning after the plane takes off, and in some, if they're not balanced properly, you can feel and hear like this noise of vibration, but it's not going to hurt the plane at all for those wheels to be spinning. All right, and press enter to start it again. Very good. How long are we going for? First of all, I need to apply full power to climb it from here. Very good. And I'm controlling the ball. Oh, I overturned already. Yep. Put that diamond on your heading indicator. Yeah. Very good.
Alright, once your wings are level, look out in the distance, find a point in front of you, and just keep your nose there.
Alright.
How trimmed are we?
We're climbing.
Definitely clear the Bravo. Alright, what's our next point?
Our next point is airport in 6 minutes.
Okay.
On the right side, Greenwood Lake. This one is VOR, right?
Yes.
And to recognize the intersection of two VORs, we need to change settings, right? First settings, I have only one settings here.
Yeah, so we have two VORs. One is here, the other one is here.
Oh, yeah.
They're separate and independent.
During the way, Ryan taught me how to use VOR system. This is kind of old stuff, but you need to be able to use it, because if GPS doesn't work, it happens sometimes. If you lost your position right into the map and there are no landmarks around, the best way is to use VOR. First we set necessary numbers on radio system, then we had to listen Morse code to make sure that we found appropriate VOR, and then we had to set heading and fly right into our direction.
So close to big airplanes, like I can't believe we can fly. So
Yeah, not haven't talked to anybody either.
yeah.
You can't fly close to big airplanes in Russia?
8062 Papa.
No, of course not. Only if you're flying in C class. We have different airspace. C class is controlled class, controlled airspace. If you are controlled, you can fly, of course, like we did yesterday. You don't have responsibility for it. Of course you have, I mean, somebody else has to.
Alright, where are we at right now?
3 minutes.
Alright, where's our point?
It's gonna be in 3 minutes.
Are you sure?
Oh, we're here already.
We're here.
So, clear and enter. But at least we have right heading.
Yeah.
Can you have the controls, please?
I'll tell you what, why don't you use the autopilot? Why don't you select our altitude selector to put it to 4,500. Now you're going to turn on flight director.
Flight director.
Heading mode. Or I should say track mode. Press track. Very good. And now I want you to press vertical speed. Go up.
Plus 500.
And then activate your autopilot by pressing AP. Okay, so tell you what, can you use the calculator, E6B, to find out if we went 6 miles in 3.6 minutes instead of 4.2, what was our ground speed?
Distance 6, inside 3.6. 3.6 is gonna be right here. And how to figure out my speed? It's gonna be 102 knots.
Very good, you're a natural. How long did you say that would take?
6 minutes, 6.2.
Okay. We haven't crossed it just yet. It looks like it should only take us, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to get there instead of 6 minutes.
When we will be above this place, I will put down the time.
Okay, and then what's next after here?
And next is gonna be in 9.4 minutes.
Okay.
It is highway, and we will check it by VOR.
Very good.
VOR is gonna be 065 from
the water.
It was the first time I flew to uncontrolled airport without tower. Radio communication in this case very important. You need to make your first call 10 miles before, then 5 miles before. You need to say who are you talking with, who you are, where are you, what is your intentions, and who are you talking with again. there are some terms and phraseology you are recommended to use, but you can say everything by your own words. Also, during all approach, you need to be so focused around, watch all possible traffic, because there is no tower, nobody controls airspace, and if anybody deaf, it's possible. Over 70 pilots in the US are deaf and they cannot hear you, but they can use the same airport, so you need to look around all the time and be so focused. It was so windy day, the landing was challenging. It's good for me that I can practice, for example, taxi with ailerons into the wind or crosswind takeoff. I need to have 1 more hour of instrumental flights, and as you can see, the weather is perfect, no clouds. That's why I'm gonna wear this stuff today during flight. I can see equipment, but at the same time I can't see horizon.
I'm gonna take the controls. Go ahead and put this on if you don't mind.
I'm ready.
All right. Let's turn right to a heading of 350.
Turning right, heading 350.
Now look at your attitude indicator. That's the number one instrument we want to be looking at.
350 and almost
make you a right turn, Bravo,
yes. Try to keep the nose, maximum 7.5 up, maximum 5 degrees below. Let's cruise at 100 knots here. This is about a level pitch attitude, okay?
Yeah.
Look at that, and then check your altimeter, then your vertical speed, okay? You want it to be right about 0. Memorize that pitch attitude. So for this power setting, but our vertical speed is right about 0. Okay, this is where the plane's pitch attitude needs to be to stay in level flight. Let's make a left-hand turn, and we're gonna put that pink diamond on top of the VOR arrow. Now, this is too much bank. You got like 20 degrees of bank. Remember when we were flying 2 days ago and I told you to put those, use the turn coordinator? You're gonna put the tip of the wing halfway between these two numbers. Look back at your attitude indicator, altimeter, and speed, okay? Now, don't change your power too much here. Just put your hand on your knee. You wanna avoid the temptation to accidentally move it while you're flying. Keep an eye on the line. The course deviation indicator in the center. Right here. If it moves to the left, you need to go to the left. You've drifted to the right. If it moves to the right, you need to go to the right because you have drifted. Let's begin to climb up to 4,500. Look at your attitude indicator here. Too much bank, my friend. Even shallower. Half standard rate of turn. Use your trim as much as possible and try to make very small changes with your pitch or your power. If you need to climb or you need to descend or you need to turn, make a very small correction. Wait, see if the plane is turning or pitching. I want you to use your rudders as well.
I'm using it.
A little bit too much.
Too much?
Yeah, so try to minimize your use of ailerons. This will be like let me show you, an instrument turn will be like this. If I want to turn back, very shallow, because I can see that you're kind of going like this when we're flying. Remember that you have to use some right rudder here during this climb. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay. Let me know if you start to feel like airsick because it's so bumpy.
Yeah.
For me, it's so complicated way to fly airplane just by instruments, because when you correct your heading, you lose your altitude or your speed is changing. A lot of pilots told me that when you got instrumental rating, this separates your pilot life into two pieces, before and after. Because when you can do instrument flights, you are so accurate. You can fly right into heading you want to fly, because even few degrees or different of heading can change your final place in few miles, which is so important if you fly for long distances.
Let's climb to 6,500. Let's see if it's a little bit calmer.
Oh yeah.
Too much pitch up. You got like 12 degrees. Yes, that's about the max pitch up I want to see. All right, look down at your heading indicator.
You mean this?
Yes. Which way do we need to turn?
To right.
Yes. Gentle turn.
Oh, it's more calm in here.
We'll see. I hope it is. And let's just temporarily reduce our rate of climb to about 500 feet per minute. It's a jet passing over us. I don't want to be an issue for him. Go ahead, go to the radio.
Open eyes.
No, you can see it without using your, without looking outside. Push in here. Let's change to the Huguenot VOR.
All right.
So we need to set it up. Press in, press the top button here. Okay, let's listen to that radio frequency. So push nav, and now push this button in, says push ID. See IIP. Make sure that's the correct sound.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, push in, nav one off. Okay, now push in here, course, and center the needles. All right,
4 degrees.
Okay, good.
We're flying here or from or
we're flying to it.
How can you determine it?
See that triangle?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that means when they're both matched up, that means you're going to it. Okay, so push in here and let's continue flying. So let's match that diamond, the purple diamond, up with the top of the arrow, and we're going to continue flying. How's your camera doing?
What?
You need me to change this?
Yeah.
Now look straight ahead. When this rises, you're going to climb and you're going to slow down. You see that? So this needs to be about 2.5 degrees above the horizon. Hold it right there. Just hold it right there. Oh. Don't let it pitch up above 2.5 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold it there, wait. Your speed is slowly gonna start to change. Don't let it pitch up, you're letting it climb. Small corrections. Use your trim as much as possible here.
Interesting experience. I feel way more comfortable about turning and control everything by this.
Well, it helps when it's not super bumpy. Gonna go just a little bit farther. See how our ground speed is so slow. We have like a headwind of 40 knots. Oh, Elliot, what we're going to do next is we're gonna do 2 turns. 1 turn to the left, 360 degrees. 1 turn to the right, okay? We shouldn't climb and we shouldn't descend, and we don't need to change our power.
I can't even control the turn straight flight.
Just remember that every time, as long as your power is the same, every time this moves up or down, it's going to change your altitude and your airspeed.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some slow flight under the hood. We're gonna slow down to 60 knots.
Yeah.
Maintaining our heading, maintaining our altitude. Let's put our carb heat on. Mixture, we're gonna go full rich. Let's slow down to 60 knots with our flaps, okay? So use your flaps, don't reduce your power too much. 60 knots. Smaller bank angles, my friend. Smaller bank angles. Now, here's the last thing we're gonna do. I want you to very slowly reduce your power to 1,500 and then hold our altitude as long as you can until the plane stalls. When the plane stalls, lower the nose, full power, and recover.
I feel sick a little after this.
Okay. Go ahead and take your hood off.
Great.
How sick do you feel? Just need a break?
Don't make it too much, please. For a small time.
Final runway. Sure. If you want, you can open this vent up, put some fresh air on your face.
Yeah.
Try this one. You're gonna have a hard time.
I think in the real case of an emergency, like I'm in the cloud and I feel weird attitude, adrenaline will help me to not feel sick during this.
Probably. I mean, you might just like throw up on yourself and then, you know, whatever. I had somebody throw up on me about 2 months ago, and I didn't like. It was really gross. It was all over me, all over the here, but I kept flying the plane. I mean, what else is there to do?
Nobody tells the instructors before they go to this profession about this stuff.
You know, we should expect it. It's the first time it's happened to me, because normally I can usually tell, but especially like with this on, it's last time I did an instrument approach with one of these, and it was bumpy. Like when we were at low altitudes, I had to take it off. I was like, oh, I don't feel good, so it's totally normal. Don't try to look under the wing, there's nothing to see there. Go wings level, now look at the runway. Yeah, okay, eyes back front. Don't look to the side, there's nothing to see. Okay, power idle, round out. Yeah, round out. Raise your attitude slightly. Stay on the center line, stay on the center line, stay on the center line. All right, now very slowly, ailerons back into the wind. Stop using your brakes, ailerons into the wind. Center line, start to very slowly add your brakes in. You nervous on that one?
No, I didn't nervous. I always have an option to go around, but it's complicated. It was challenging, really.
Yeah?
But on the other hand, we have more prepared pilots.
That's true. It's good to get this experience.
To be honest, when I came to the US, I thought that I will not get a lot of new knowledges because I had already my private pilot license in Russia, but experience in 60 hours is almost nothing. Eventually I found that there are a bunch of new knowledge I've got. All of them are so interesting and of course necessary to fly safety, and now I'm sure that in the future there are a lot of new interesting and important knowledges. This is it for today though. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe channel to not miss new episode, and до свидания.